Long live the king, you a king, you know it. King already, already, you know it. Stop everything, everything, you know it. My body, soul, body, bling body. Diamonds gonna shine, bling, bling body. Okay, I'm done. Welcome, beautiful people. I am Chev. Be fair new to this channel. Welcome, GWAN. Make sure you are subscribed down below. As you guys can see, I'm about to give you guys a full beat. I'm giving you guys this Nubian queen, Bantu knots, golden goddess type of vibe. You feel me? Are you guys on the wave that I am on right now? So in this video, I'll be using the Juvia's Place, the Nubian Glow palette. I just got this palette, so I played around with it a little bit and giving you guys a whole lot of golden goddess. So I did a Bantu knot video and I just wanted something that would give me goddess glow, something that would just have my Bantu knots popping more than they already are popping. You feel me? So I'm gonna give you guys full details, every single product that I use, technique, all of that. I am not a makeup guru, a beauty guru, and I'm not a guru type of guru nothingness. I'm gonna be sharing this tutorial with you because you guys have been wanting me to do makeup tutorials. Without further rambling, let's get into the video. Alright, beautiful people, so we'll be starting off with the brows. You already know we ain't got no brows, so we have to draw them in. And I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Ebony to pencil in those thin brows. So I'll be going at the top and the bottom and then filling that out. Then to make the ombre effect, I will be using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil just to, you know, shade in the very tippity front of the brow. So I'm not like doing it heavy-handed, I'm just doing it lightly so it has that natural ombre effect. And then I'll be using the 24-hour brow setter to keep my brows in place. As much as I have a little bit of eyebrows, the hairs tend to like get out of shape, so that's to just keep it in one place. Then I'll be using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Maple to clean up under my brows. Now to clean up the very top of the brows, I'll be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toast to clean up the very top with the same brush that I use under the bottom. So I just wipe it on like a napkin or on a makeup wipe just to clean it off, and then I go on top. Now it is time for some skin, girl. Now to prep my face, I'll be using the Milk Pro Hydrating Primer to prime the skin. And this is like the ultimate favorite primer ever. Okay, girl? So I'll just be working that into the skin, getting it all nice and fluffed up. Once that's done, I'll be using the NARS Luminous. Is it NARS Luminous? I think it's a luminous foundation, and you gotta shake that real good, girl. You gotta shake it up so you get the best consistency from this foundation. So the shade that I use is the medium dark 5, and I just work that into my skin by using this makeup brush that I got from Amazon to just work it into my skin. Now once I'm done with that, it's time to highlight. And to highlight, I'm going back in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Maple. And obviously we're doing the usual, you know, under the eye, the bridge of the nose, the chin, and then the forehead. And I also did my Cupid's bow. Is that what it's called? I think it's called Cupid's bow. I might be wrong, but I think that's what it's called, girl. And then I'll be using a damp beauty sponge. This sponge I got from I got this at Walmart. Yes, I got this orange sponge from Walmart, and it's damp, and I'm just gonna work in the concealer so you know we get that nice blended consistency. Yes, girl, dab that into the skin. Now this Juvia's Place foundation stick, I just got this. They don't have a Juvia's Place retailer in Toronto that I know of, so I couldn't actually order the shade to find the shade that I needed. So I ordered this shade. It was too light for the contour that I want, so I'm just gonna go in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Cocoa to create my contour, because you know, girl, we gotta get them cheekbones popping, okay, and that nose together. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in with Too Faced Born This Way concealer, but I'm going in with the lighter shade, and the shade is Butterscotch, just to get a little bit more highlight under the eyes and just blend that out, and also on the bridge of the nose. Girl, have you ever like done your makeup and your nose start running? Like, that is nasty. I got snot coming out of my nose be running, messing up the makeup and ish. Like, girl, what? Then I'll be using the Mercier setting powder, or rather translucent powder, in the shade Honey, and I've been using this interchangeably with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I don't know what's the difference between using the two. I don't know if I think I like the look, the finished look that the translucent powder gives me a little bit more. Like, I like it a little better. So yeah, this is what we'll be using. And then I put that on top of the forehead, and you already know I did the cut and all that good stuff. Now onto the eyeshadow. I'll be using the Juvia's Place, the Nubian Glow. I just received this palette in the mail. My first time trying it. I bought it on Black Friday. Girl, living in Canada, it takes forever to get certain packages from the US, especially when you're trying to like support Black businesses. The shipping is something else. Okay, it took me at least a month to get this. So I used the orange shade first, and then I'm going in with that yellow shade and like try to blend them together. Now I'll be using this gold shade, but to get the gold really popping, I'll be using my NYX Glitter Primer, since it's a glitter shadow, just to make sure that it is really up and popping. So I'm just going to dab a little bit of the primer on the eyelids, and then I'm just going to be like tapping the gold shimmer shadow on top of the primer just to get it popping. Like, do you see how bright that is? So get you some NYX Glitter Primer. It doesn't like hold big glitter, but when it's like a glitter shadow, it is phenomenal. Now this orange glitter I got from Amazon. I'll leave the link for this eyeliner for you guys. So I'm just gonna go on the top just to give it a nice clean cut, like almost like a cut crease like type transition. I don't even know the proper terminology, but I think this is called a cut crease. Like, am I right or am I wrong? I think that's what it is. So I'm just gonna go out a little bit more with the liner just to give it that like fly away type of transition. I don't know what you call that. Then I'm gonna leave that to dry. Now I'm gonna be using this eyelash that I got from also a Black business. I'll be leaving the link down below, so I'm not even sure what the name of the actual lash is called right now while I'm doing this voiceover, but I'll guarantee it will be in the description box down below for you guys. Then I'm going to be using this white brush just to brush away the flyaways. You know, we're looking a little bit chalky and a little bit ashy, but we'll be getting that all together in a second, so don't even worry about all of that. And I'll be using this finishing powder from NYX, and this is in the shade Mahogany, just to give me like a bronzed out type look. So I'm using this as a bronzer just to add back some warmth into my face. And I'll be using this luminous setting spray from Morphe. And then for the lips, I'll be using this lip pencil slash eyeliner from my local beauty supply store. It's almost like a dark brown color, and then I'm going to use this to line my juicy ass lips. You see how we're trying to get the lips looking all juicy and nice. Now never mind my peach fuzz of my mustache, okay? Toronto's in a lockdown. My lady that usually does my waxing and itch, they're closed down until January 26th, so you're gonna leave my peach fuzz alone, okay? Like, we're going through some tough times right now. Now I'm going to be using my Huda Beauty matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Anniversary. And then I just dab that on, and then I'm going to be using my dollar store lip gloss to put over that, just to give me that nice juicy look. Now I'm just gonna go in with the NYX what's this shade called? I don't remember what this shade is called, but I'm gonna leave it in the description box for you guys. Then to complete my look, you know, give me a nice finish, I'll be using Mercier setting powder, or not setting powder, why I keep on saying that, translucent powder in the shade Medium, to give me my final and completed look. Then I'll be using this MAC Cosmetic highlighter in the shade Oh Darling, just to give us the finish glow. And there you have it, girl. Yes, the entire full face. Now that wasn't so bad, and that didn't take as long as I thought it would. Now this is my final look. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today. Let me know what you guys think of this look down below. I did the Bantu knot tutorial. It is already on my channel, so if you want to see that, you can check it out. Every single item that I use, I'll be putting in the description box down below. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at Chev. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Let me know if you want to see more makeup tutorials. I'm trying to get into the hang of it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Go on, big up on yourself. Bye, guys.